once you've graduated, you can go to this level and then you progress to associate, senior, director. You know, that path is very clear. Here, the path isn't clear to you. You're going to have to navigate the waters as they come. It's not a clear path, but it is definitely the most enjoyable and spiritually fulfilling and full of growth, which some might say. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to this reading. I'm sorry about the delay in the reading. I normally try and get them out on Sunday evenings, but this weekend, for some reason, I just felt blocked. I felt like it just wasn't the right time, and I don't ever want to film when my intuition isn't nudging me. So those of you who don't know, whenever I film, it's actually not planned. It's really just a very intuitive process. It's almost like, whether you say the universe, the spirit guides, you know, just something within me nudges me to film a reading. And it just wasn't time yet. But today, I'm filming it today on Monday evening, and I felt that it was time. I very clearly felt it was time when I was on my walk, and this weekend I just didn't have that. So, that being aside, I am so excited to do the reading for today. Oh gosh, this is quite reflective, isn't it? Okay, so let's get started. As you can see, I'm quite like fast-paced energy. It's because after my walk, I was just like, oh, I need to film a reading. Some sort of a message is trying to come through. And I mean, we're still in Libra season today. This is for someone specific. Is it someone's birthday? It's for someone's birthday or something like that. Maybe that's why I'm feeling this message come up. Because we're still in the Libra season, but I'm feeling a lot more like closer to Scorpio season for some reason. Like with Scorpio season, I know the way it feels. It feels like you're bolder, like you feel kind of like in this sort of energy where you're very much just, like the type of colors that you attract towards are like red and maybe even black, just very much in your kind of like dark feminine, you can say, or just very like, very different energy from what it has been in Libra season and the ones before, and I'm feeling that. So something's coming. If you've been waiting for a growth in certain area where you've been really wanting to just step into your power, that's coming right now. All right, let's see what's coming up in the reading. Okay, yeah, very much. Queen of Swords, but reversed. We pretty much got all colours red, which I'll show you in a second. I adore this deck. Queen of Swords. Yeah, this is the season of like I'm listening to Lana Del Rey at the moment. We're definitely in Scorpio season. You know, it's definitely a vibe. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is often associated with this like cutthroat boundary setting, a bit of a like someone who doesn't put up with bullshit. You know, she knows what she wants. She's gonna just state what she wants, or he, you know, just generally, I'm just saying it, but it doesn't matter whoever's watching, you know. Simply Queen of Swords energy is like that. However, this is reversed. Now, I don't get a feeling that it's more to do with, really more to do with like you're not putting up boundaries and stuff. It's more so that you for a long time may have put walls up and like really been cutthroat, like have been like, maybe for example, let's say a dating situation. You go out and meet certain people and you have said to them like very early on, nah, I'm okay. Like, you know, you spot one little thing and it's not necessarily a red flag, but you just spot one little thing and then you say, nah, I'm good. I'm going away. So you put these walls up and you're like, nope, I am not having this. You're kind of like blocking a lot of like, you're kind of like becoming less approachable. That's what I get. Like, you've kind of been less approachable for the longest time. However, this kind of indicates you're coming out of that. Like, you are kind of thinking, yeah, okay, so maybe I have put up these walls for quite a while, but you know what? I'm gonna take them down bit by bit, is what I'm getting. You still keep your boundaries. You still know what you want. You still are going to be very much going towards what you want, and, you know, using your discernment, really being kind of assertive in yourself, but you're just making it a little bit more approachable. That's what I get. You did get Four of Wands, but reversed. Yeah, so the fact that it's reversed is that it's indicating that maybe it has blocked certain... Four of Wands is usually events. Like, it's quite a happy card. Even a card of, like, gatherings, people together, you know? It's like... that's been blocked because maybe you haven't been as approachable, you know, like you haven't been as approachable. Like, people can't come towards you because they're a bit scared in a way. Maybe it's like the facial expression that you have. Maybe it's just the vibe that you're giving. And perhaps it's not really to do with other people. It's just that you are quite a lot in your inner world. You really are kind of submerged in this vision that you have of your life or what you're trying to create, that you're actually, like, it's showing up on your face in front of other people that you are in your inner world. Maybe you're dealing with something, but it's showing up. So that's what I'm getting. But in some ways, you've done that for quite a long time now. Before, it was okay. You needed some time to, like, you know, process certain emotions, go through certain things. But now, yeah, but now it's indicating it's time to let go of that. Four of Wands, you're kind of blocking, like, events, soul tribes, meetings with people, potentially even some sort of a marriage proposal kind of thing. So Four of Wands could be a card of marriage, so it's also like linked to that. Maybe it's a wedding invitation, or maybe it's just like actual, like, meeting someone, which could potentially lead to marriage. So you're blocking it. How to get out of that? We did get the Empress card, which I adore. Yeah, so there are snakes around. I very much associate this with the Scorpio season. I know it's snakes and not necessarily Scorpio, but it's very much resonant of that energy, and that's what you're being asked to go into. It's really a card of, you know, you can still attract people towards you. It's quite a... Scorpio is a water sign. It is quite an emotional sign, so you do have a side to you which is very beautiful and is welcoming. So maybe it's time to even step into it. Empress card, all about feminine energy, so it really is a chance to be more approachable, be soft with your movements, being very slow with your movements. It's really, you have this opportunity available to you right now. Okay, so what else is coming up? Lots of cards came out. Okay, so we did get the Hanged Man, but reversed. End of delays. End of delays. Something... Let me just move these cards. End of delays. Yeah, so some sort of a... You've had a delay in something for the longest time. Maybe it's a certain business. Maybe it's a certain work opportunity, and this, or a person. It's been delayed for so long, and now you're like, okay, when is it going to come? But it's coming right now. The delay has finished. I do believe we have a full moon coming up. I will need to check when that is, but I'll do a separate reading for that. So, yeah, before that, you will start to feel things like it's going to shift. I definitely am feeling it. 10 of Swords, yep, end of a cycle. This is pretty much an end of a cycle. a cycle that has been happening or carrying on for a very long time. I even get that perhaps you did something before, but then you stopped doing it, and then you started again, and it's taken you kind of like step-by-step process to get to that catch-up point where you were previously, and now you're in the new. You're now like, you picked something up from before, but now you are in the new. Like, you're like, okay, this has been, even though you don't see it as progress, it's a massive progress, because previously you didn't have all the information and now you do. So you're actually moving through it with higher level of clarity, even if it's moving slow, but something is moving exactly as it should. So 10 of Swords, it's the end of that cycle of like what it was before. You have been through certain lessons until this point. Maybe it's even like a relationship, you know, you kind of like were together with this person like a little while back, and then you split up, or you decided to like leave things away, and now you're kind of like, you've been picking things up with them again, and it's been a bit of a catch up, you know, because you both maybe had certain levels of growth, and now that you have come together, you're kind of like in a new territory. It's like growth from that. So it could be that as well. Page of Swords. Page of Swords is I get the word overthinking in it, that you might be overthinking something, but maybe there isn't a reason for you to overthink. Well, there never is, but our mind likes to, but there's something you're overthinking about. Knight of Swords, what a progress. Okay, can you see the sequence here? 10 of Swords, something ended. Page of Swords, overthinking after it. Knight of Swords is the next step towards it. So there's momentum coming. Something is going to progress forward. Either that is within this relationship scenario that I just gave you, or perhaps it's to do with a certain business job opportunity that, you know, you left off, or a project that you left off before, and now it's really picking up. And there's Knight of Swords to indicate it's going to go pretty fast now. It's the end of delays, and it's going to pick up really pretty fast. So you might have to brace yourself for that. Maybe that's why you're also feeling a lot of like the Scorpio energy, which is all about this bold but very relaxed moves. It's quite the slow moving card. It's not like a fast moving. It kind of is embodiment of like this feminine energy. You kind of sit back. No one is gonna like cross you, but also at the same time you are very you go more so with the flow. You are a water sign, so that is very much an energy available to you. It's quite beautiful. Season coming. I know we are a bit far away from it, but that is something I'm getting. 3 of Wands, future thinking. Okay. Yeah, so something's going to pick up momentum that is going to lead you to something, some sort of a like thing that you have been imagining for your future. 3 of Wands is often a card of like looking it forward to like a vision of the future, what is going to happen, what is coming. It's really a card of that. So it's leading you to that. Something you have been trying to manifest. It's really an awesome card, and I love that there's a dolphin. Sorry, not a dolphin, a whale, I think it is. It's not a dolphin. A whale and rainbows right here, if you can see. Yeah, I adore this card. Very Halloween-y too. 3 of Wands, all about future. Your future is picking up momentum. Until now, it has all been kind of like catch up, tying up the loose ends. We had loads of eclipses, so it makes sense that all of that happened. Chapters have closed and ended. But the pause that happened between April 2024 until literally the last couple of eclipses that we had, in between that phase was all about like clearing, learning different new things, but now it's picking up from where it was before. Yeah, something like that. Okay, let's move on to this deck. I haven't done this deck in a long time. It's called the Cosmos Oracle. So, I will use the book for it because that will have some journaling prompts that may be very useful to you to look at. Oh, okay, one sec. The Spiral. I have never had these cards. That's so cool. Okay, the Spiral. I love this pattern. It's absolutely awesome. 3, 3, 3, 3. And then we get the light curve. Right, let me check. What does the spiral mean? Moving to virtuous cycle. Moments of inspiration, happiness, and gratitude increase our desire to give love. The most powerful source of energy available. Forming a virtuous cycle. This generates multiplying effect to energy, which is loaded with consequent positive acts, generating waves of good energy. We have the chance to live on both sides of this dual vortex, like energetic yin and yang. Our unique ability as energetic alchemists is to pass between one side and another. The decision to choose where you position yourself in the vortex lies fully in your hands. Opportunity is coming. It does say portal 111. Oh, I think that's to do with the actual. So this deck comes with like this kind of like this fabric sheet thing, and then to be able to charge, you can charge the cards. I think you can place it in a certain point to kind of activate it more. I haven't done that, to be honest. I really want to try it actually, just never got around to it, and especially when I'm filming readings, it doesn't make sense to do it then. However, this is an opportunity for you to step into the spiral and choose where you want to go, where you're going to want to go from this point onwards. What do I mean by that? So you are being given a very unique opportunity to I even see this as kind of like making a quantum leap, which is effectively where you are at this point. And if you want to get to this point, whether that is in your relationship, whether that is in your work, business, it's really a great opportunity to pick where you want to be. Maybe you're at this stage at the moment here from A to B, and maybe you want to be much closer to this point, and it's really an opportunity for you to wish upon that and pray for that in a way, but through gratitude. This is a card of very much gratitude. Yeah, so what are you wanting at this point? Maybe it's time to give that out. Maybe if it's in the relationship that you are wanting a certain level of investment, or maybe like a certain level that you want to get to that level, not necessarily fast per se, but you just want to get to that level because you feel like you're getting ready for it. So in order to really like get that successfully moving, it's a great chance to kind of state your intentions. Where do you want to be in this process? Maybe it's close to your business. Maybe you want to like put out a product, and you've kind of like been like, oh wait, I need to learn these social media strategies. I need to know like the right marketing funnel, sales funnel to have to be able to do that. Then I can take those steps. But what if, yes, you can learn all those strategies, but what if you actually state that this is what I want? I want this one client, or not even one client, or these people who are going to buy this product. And you're kind of like wanting to be at this stage where you just put it out and this is successful. You know, sometimes it takes several goes to actually get to doing the launch and launching that product and it actually being successfully bought. But this time, what you want is to be here so that it does work successfully. That's what I'm getting from this card. Now we do have the 333 card. What do I get with that? Card of gratitude. This is a card of gratitude, and which is brilliant. Okay, this again, it's a reinforcement card. It's a card about what and for which thing and where do you need to express gratitude. Light curve. Sorry, oh my god, I feel like sneezing. A changeable wave, embrace the changes. Okay, so there might be a change coming in your life because something is picking up momentum, and we cannot predict how the adventure will unfold. That's exactly what it says here. We cannot predict how the adventure will unfold. Navigate the fluctuating waves. Adapting to the changes along the journey will be the key to progress. Versatility is key. All right, you are, until this point, like I was saying, this is still carried on from what I was saying earlier. Until this point, with the endings of certain cycles, you have been catching up. You caught up to the same point with something that you had started maybe earlier this year. You have got to that end, kind of the same point where you had left it off. And now you are in the unknown. You don't know how things are going to come. Be open to all the opportunities. Really express the gratitude because you're about to, Knight of Swords, you're about to really propel forward into something that you can't predict. You can't necessarily get all the tarot readers to tell you. I'm here to tell you that it's not something. You're stepping into an unpredictable path right now. You made your choice, and you made an amazing choice, because this is a path of higher level of fulfillment, more closer to your purpose, and just a path of just ultimate friendships, freedom, meeting people. But it doesn't come easy because it comes with no clear direction. In a job, you know, and once you've graduated, you can go to this level, and then you progress to associate, senior, director. You know, that path is very clear. Here, the path isn't clear to you. You're going to have to navigate the waters as they come. It's not a clear path, but it is definitely the most enjoyable, spiritually fulfilling and full of growth, which some might say is perhaps what you have been looking for. You are on that path right now, so it's your job now to navigate those. And in order to get help to navigate those, that's when you reach out to certain coaches, certain people, or you watch videos like these, which are going to help you kind of step by step go through that path, because otherwise it's quite hard. It is quite hard, I'll give you that. Navigating the unknown is not easy. So that's all I have for you today. And yeah, so there's a lot of things happening. I'm excited for you. I'm excited to see what's coming for you. Something is picking up momentum quite fast. It's going to look like quite different to what you've imagined, really, but it is linked with something you have been manifesting. So there is some sort of reassurance that you can have from this reading, is that it is linked to one of your manifestations or two of your manifestations, but the path just may not look like how you expect it to. In fact, it probably wouldn't. Yeah. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit the like and subscribe button. It always helps me to really put out more videos like these, and to provide you the exact guidance you may need in the times when you need it. So yeah, and I hope you have a nice week, and I'll see you in the next one.